Hey, we're
What's
here.
good, everybody? We've been having a little technical difficulties behind the scenes, so that's why I'm like shocked we're live now. But we are live, two old geeks together, and we're doing a special episode. It's not our regular episode. We're gonna do that next week, I believe. Is
That's
that
right.
correct, Troy?
Yep. Next week. Yep.
So next week, this week, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Rotten Tomatoes, everybody's favorite aggregate website, they call it. Everybody's favorite. They have their top 100 superhero movies or their best 100 superhero movies of all time. We're gonna just go through that list and react to it. And you you think might be a dark horse, might just pop up out of nowhere.
A dark horse. Oh. See, this is we were talking about this just before we started because
Right.
they from what we were saying they may have rated them due to the Rotten Tomato score. So there could be many dark horses in here that are probably it would be probably more down at the lower end of the scheme is what I'm thinking. Like movies that we love that might be a bit lower than we think they should be because you know you get these people that like to review bomb and stuff. So I think there'll be a few dark horses probably early on actually.
Okay. Okay. So
That's where
early
I'm.
towards
That's
the
where my
bottom of
head
the
is.
list.
Yeah, yeah. That's where my
Yeah.
head is
Okay.
because you
Okay.
know how Rotten Tomatoes is such a reliable source of information when it comes to reviews and stuff. So they claim to anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I think they did I was saying backstage. I think they did do it purely based on Rotten Tomato scores. I mean, I know they have ties, and I don't know how they broke ties. Whether it was, they did went deeper into math, like let's say something had 80% and one had 80.1%. If they broke it like that way, I don't know. And I also don't know if they used any minimum number of reviews. Let's say every movie had to have 100
Yeah,
reviews, or did they just say whatever movie, however many it has based on that percentage? I don't know. I have no idea.
yeah.
So yeah,
It's going to be a
we're gonna
surprise.
figure that out together.
Yes, yes. Looking forward to it. Should be fun.
Hey, Steve is hanging out with us. What's going on, Steve?
Hey,
Uh,
Steve.
yep, Steve. If you would, or if anybody else pops in here, I'll say it again. Go ahead and leave your reaction to the list as we go through it. All right, I'm gonna bring it up, and in the interest of time, we're gonna go 10 movies at a time, and then we'll see if we get to the top 10. We got a decent amount of time left. We'll go one by one. But either way, we're gonna get through the list, guys. So let's see how it goes. And when this first pops up, you'll see the ads because I had to scroll, blind scroll as much as possible all the way to the bottom of the screen and work it like that. So you ready to get started?
Let's get into it. Actually, just before we start, I noticed you're repping Marvel with your Wolverine t-shirt. I'm going full DC with the
Oh, okay.
Justice
Yeah,
League.
I didn't even notice. I mean, I wore, but I didn't pay attention. I was trying to.
I just noticed that.
So, baby,
This
I'm
and
sure they'll both have.
that will not reflect
Yeah.
any bias that will be in this cast.
I'm sure they'll both have plenty of movies on the list. That's pretty much a given.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just slow up a little bit here. I don't want to give too much away, and if I can scroll up a little bit. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna go from 100 to 91. We got Man of Steel at 100, Wonder
Oh,
Woman
that came.
1984, 99. Let me read them all, then we'll react to it.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just
Gentlemen
in
Deadly
shock.
Cards 98, Blade 97, Mystery Man 96, Citizen Toxie the Toxic Avenger 4 at 95, Swamp Thing 94, the original Swamp Thing, The Marvels 93, Hulk and Lee's Hulk 2003, 92, and at 91, Spider-Man 3. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't keep that response in. The first one, talk about dark horses. Holy shit! Oh my
That's
god,
that's right.
that's My mind's blown. 80 Wonder Woman 84 is above Man of Steel. That was a
That's
terrible movie.
crazy.
Let alone
That's crazy.
like, uh, look, I'm not knocking the Toxic Avenger movies, but I mean, my God, even that's higher. Like Spider-Man 3, Hulk. Okay, they're pretty much givens. Um,
Well,
but
Hulk 2003, the Ang Lee one, I wouldn't
yeah,
say that's better than Man Steel either.
well, yeah, it's not. It's. I mean, it should be lower. Okay, I'll rephrase that. Man of Steel should definitely be higher on the list. Granted, it's not my favorite Superman movie, but it's
Right.
definitely better than this
Same,
10 movies that we've got here.
same, 100% agree with everything you said.
Oh,
It's not my favorite, but it's better than these movies.
yeah,
Except
yeah.
maybe one, except for Blade. Blade is
Blade.
down here.
Actually, scroll back down. Where was Blade again? Yeah,
Blade,
Marvels. Yeah, that makes sense. Swamp Thing. Oh, that's that's charming, but it's not great. Mystery Men's fun.
right.
Like I don't think Mystery Men's terrible, but Blade.
'97.
That's yeah. I'm calling bullshit on that. My God, two dark horses out of the. That's literally two dark horses out of the gate.
Yeah,
Venom, let
that's
there be
pretty rough.
carnage. Yeah, Venom, let
That
there
is,
be carnage. That's fine. That can stay where it is.
yeah. I don't even know if that's a top 100, but okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, and see that's it. Depends on what they're throwing in and what they're. Is it going to be just? Well, I was about to say, is it just going to be DC Marvel? But Mystery Men's not either. So I
No, and
think
I'm an apologist for Mystery Men.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of it, but I
I
know a
enjoy
lot of
it.
people
Yeah,
aren't.
yeah.
Right.
It's a
Right.
great, quirky, fun piss take on uh, comic books, like superheroes in general. But like the Z grade, Z grade heroes. Like I love.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? I saw a clip of it not long ago where they were doing the auditions for the new member, and it's like all of these lame heroes just keep coming up, and you just like it. Really, just it to me, it's like a great take on those really those 40s and 50s heroes that you used to get. Like they were
Yeah.
trying so hard to see what would stick, and you'd like some of the names. You're just like, oh, it's just so tacky and terrible. Like I'm the eraser head, and you're like, but I rub out crime, and you're like, oh god.
Well, we got a few more people in. Let's see if anybody mentioned anything. Uh, CG anime fan, hey, what's going on? This is unrelated, but the He-Man action figure and Funko Pop displays look so cool. He's talking to you.
Yep, yep, yeah. My He-Man is a bit of a mess at the moment because there's been so much He-Man stuff that my poor old DVD collection has been copping a hit because I've been spending some of my spare money on the new figures that are out. So I've got to do a
Fair
bit of
enough.
I've got to do some rejigging.
Adrian is here. What's going on, Adrian?
Hey, Adrian.
Nikki is here. Good evening, fellas. Good evening, Nikki.
Good evening.
And they're saying hi to one another back here behind the scenes. And here, someone agrees with us. 100 is too low for Man of Steel, in my opinion. Yeah, we were saying the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yes, very much
It's
so.
just,
It's as we both agree, it's as we both agreed on our Superman list that we did there last year.
yeah,
We
yeah.
it wasn't high on your and my list. It was higher on
The younger
our
guys. Well,
co-host, the younger guys.
yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
obviously were showing our age, but even still, it's still a better movie than the majority of what's there. And Blade, I'm
Yes.
still a bit perplexed by Blade. That is just
Yeah, 97. That's crazy.
yeah.
I feel glad that Spider-Man 3 made the top 100. It's the worst of the classic Spider-Man trilogy, but it has a lot of great stuff in it. How are you on Spider-Man 3? Is that a good spot? Or should it not have made it? Or should it be higher?
Um, yeah, I understand that it made the 100, and that's fair. I mean, I liked all of Raimi's Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Granted, yeah, three is probably the weaker. Venom was forced in it. But in saying that too, we got to see Sandman. I don't like. And was it Bully Maguire? Like that meme is just going to live forever. The
The one where
like,
he's
I
dancing.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Dyson, Bully Maguire. Yeah, I mean, for that alone, it's almost worth having it in the 100. I mean, I do question the choice on that, but I mean, overall, it's not too bad. And they do, and he's right, they do throw in some nice little tidbits here and there in the movie. So yeah, it's definitely. I could put it in the top 100, but yeah, it's definitely not the best out of that trilogy of Raimi's.
Right. And I suspect we'll see the other two.
Oh, way higher on the list, especially number two for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. What's going on, Big Chris? He says, salute to two old geeks from one old geezer, Dre Stream.
Salute, sir.
Yeah, let me tell you how bad it is. I actually have on contacts today, but I still have now I have reading glasses instead of my regular glasses. It's crazy.
Don't worry, my reading glasses are put aside for the moment because I don't have to read anything.
Steve, I always think these lists are manipulated just to try and create controversy. Some are with Rotten Tomatoes, it's kind of hard to do that if they're just going by score. But I
Yeah.
totally get where you're coming from.
Oh, I definitely think that of like your INGs and your Watch Mojos and those type of
Yeah,
ones that do all those type of lists. Yeah, totally. They do that to yeah to get you to go that's book, and then you get down in the comments and engage, and of course you watch it, rage bait, that type of stuff. But yeah, I
right.
think when it comes to this, where they're kind of going by score, yeah, I think it's. But yeah, I can't. I'm still looking at that going 59% for Blade. That just shocks the hell out of me.
Yeah, no kidding. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's insane. Um,
Yeah.
guys, I know some of you came in after I said this before, so I'm just repeating that. If you don't mind, go ahead and share your reactions. I see CJ Anime Fan and Steve already doing that, but yeah, feel free to share yours. And are you ready to move on to the next 10?
Let's get into it, mate. Let's see what it'll shock us this time. I'll I'll try and be a little more reserved.
All right. So this one we're going from 90, 81 or 3 at 91.
Yep.
Uh, Thor Love and Thunder at 90.
Yeah, that's fair.
Flash at 20 at 89, excuse me.
Mm.
Powerpuff Girls movie 88.
Okay.
Watchmen 87.
Yeah.
Aquaman 86.
Mm.
Thor the Dark World 85. The Rocketeer 84.
Mm.
The Incredible Hulk 83. Unbreakable 82. And the original Toxic Avenger 81.
What a mixed bunch. Um.
Very mixed. Very.
Oh wow. Toxie's already getting a good show. He's already had two in the books already. Oh
He
god.
is. He is. And
Um.
I'll be honest, I think that's a good spot for that particular movie
Yeah. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
80s. That
Oh yeah.
feels
Definitely.
right.
Well, I don't know about you, but I remember it being such a cult thing. Like,
Oh
because
yeah.
like at least with my friends and stuff, it's like, oh, have you seen this movie, Toxic Avenger? Like, we were probably still probably a little too young to watch it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was like, oh, have you seen this? There's this and there's that, and it's like, yeah, for the time, it was very sort of, oh my god, this thing is insane.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
um, Unbreakable, yeah, I thought that would be a little higher.
Yeah, same.
Incredible Hulk, yeah, that's fair. Like it's okay, but it's not great.
Mm. Rocketeer I thought would be
Rocketeer,
higher. I
same
thought
here.
that would be quite a bit higher actually.
I not long reviewed that a little while back myself on
Right.
my channel, and like I really enjoyed it. It was a great fun watch, and I would have loved to have seen a trilogy out of that. That I think they were looking to do, but it just never took off. With those pulp heroes of the '90s that we got there. I really that was a fun movie. Like I think that should have been higher. Dark World, yeah, that's obviously the well. I don't know. I was about to say that is the weaker one of the Thor movies, but then Love and Thunder really knocked that out of the park.
Yeah, Love and Thunder is, ooh, it's pretty
Ooh,
rough.
yeah, yeah, that was a bit rough. I think, yeah, I think Darker. Sorry, the Dark World is definitely higher than that one. Where do we go down a bit more? Aquaman.
Aquaman,
I'm a bit surprised with Aquaman.
lower high.
Probably a bit higher. Like
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like I'd probably put it mid range myself. Like I don't think it should be down at about 86.
No,
Watchmen.
I agree with that. In the 60s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah, yeah. Like it's a good fun movie. Like Jason Momoa really. I think he's a great Aquaman, but he definitely was a fantastic Lobo in
Yeah.
Supergirl. I thought he was great in that. Watchmen. What's your thoughts? Do you reckon Watchmen should be higher than that?
Ooh, I think it should, but it's one of those movies that's complicated enough to where critics might not have
Yeah.
gotten it fully and caused it to be lower rated than it should be.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in years. It's one of those ones I'd love to sort of sit down and rewatch again, um, just to sort of like freshen my take on it. You know how sometimes when you watch a movie, you kind of get a vibe for it. You haven't watched it in a few years. You sit down and watch it again, and you start picking up stuff you didn't last time, and then you kind of like,
Right. Right.
actually, oh, that's a bit better or what's worse. You kind of,
Yeah, and I can see critics being exactly like that. Watch
yeah,
it the first time, and then they gotta, rush and get their review out, and
yeah.
then later on, it's like, oh, well, maybe
I
that's
missed
better than I
I
thought it
missed
was.
this or I missed that or I forgot about
Right,
that or actually the nuance there is a lot better now that I know how it ends. You kind of see you pick up on those things.
right, right.
Okay, dark horse here, Powerpuff Girls. Like that should be top 10. I don't know how it's so low. Actually, I don't even know how that got in the list. Not that I'm saying it's not a superhero. It is, but
Right.
not what I thought was going to show up in the list. So that
Not what I thought was
definitely,
gonna show up. I mean, if it's good, it's good. I've seen the series. I don't think I've seen that movie. I'm not sure though.
on 2002. I'm just trying to remember how old the girls were. Yeah, I probably have seen it, and I definitely know I've seen the cartoon heaps of times.
Yeah,
Like my oldest
yeah.
was
See,
the
yeah.
oldest was a Powerpuff Girl fan, so I remember reading numerous books to her at bedtime about Powerpuff Girls. But yeah, but yeah,
And the
that was a
last
good.
two,
Uh,
Flash and Love and Thunder.
yeah, like I can see why Flash is where it is. Um,
I honestly can't. I would both of these movies. I would kick them off the list. I can't stand either one of these movies.
yeah, yeah, Flash has yeah. Like it's good to see, it was good to see Keaton back and yeah, but that's about all I think. It's
Right.
not a it doesn't have too many redeeming features, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
The
don't know
only
if it probably should be a little lower. Well, see, there you go. Well, here's interesting. They must be doing some sort of average because look at that. 64 and 76 for Love and Thunder, yet 63 and 81 for Flash. So they must be taking like an average of the audience and
Yeah, actually, yeah, good point. I didn't notice
because
that.
yeah, because if they were going off just the critic score, then Love and Thunder
It'll
should be
be a
higher.
be
Yeah.
worse. Yeah, correct.
So they must
Correct.
be doing something like that then with between the
Okay.
pair of them maybe.
That makes sense. I will say one other redeeming quality for Flash was their version of Supergirl. I enjoyed, even though she didn't have a ton to do, but her couple of scenes were great, I thought.
Yeah, yeah, with the whole being like a captive and all that sort of stuff. Like it's an
Yeah.
interesting angle, something we'd never really seen before. So yeah.
Let's see if you guys are saying anything about the list here. Uh, oh, we got a few comments here. Let's go back. How far back am I going? Oh, no, not that far back. That was Spider-Man 3. Okay, so here we go. Michael Keaton Batman means a lot to me, and seeing him come back was a dream come true. So I love the Flash more than most people. Yeah, I mean, that's a good reason.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna argue with you.
Nah. Well, and yeah, that's one of the one of the redeeming features I find of that movie is yeah, Keating was back as Batman to see what it's like as a an older Batman. I mean, that was screaming out to be. I think they've been screaming out to have Michael Keaton do it like a Batman Beyond, where he's that older one, and have Terry McGinnis as the new Batman. Like that
Mm,
would be brilliant. Such a great sort of nod back to the old '89 Batman. You know what I mean? Like to have him
yeah,
as that older Batman for that generation. Like, yeah, I think that's money on the table right there.
we'll see if they get to it. Let's see what's going on, Prince.
Hello, it's truth, mate. It's truth indeed. Yes, there's a. I'll be saying that a lot actually so far.
CGI baby was just too much. Screw that movie. Thank you, Steve. I'm with you. That CGI baby was that was pretty rough.
In the microwave, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Think I could have hand drawn it better. It was that was
Yeah,
pretty.
I know. It just yeah, there were. Well, how about yeah, now, Steve? You gotta not forget Nicolas Cage at the end there, and Christopher Reeve, and all of them CGI ones. How
Oh
ordinary
yeah,
were
oh
they?
yeah.
Ooh,
Funny part is, I believe they could have gotten Nick Cage to do it.
oh, I reckon he would have done it. Yeah,
Yes.
dropped some money his way. I'm sure he would have stepped up for sure.
I mean, Nick Cage doesn't generally say no to anything.
Well,
So I think,
and I found out why, because of some he's divorced, or he went broke or something, and he's like he
yeah, he had,
that's why he's never really said no to anything. He's got a lot of bills to pay.
yeah, at one, I don't know if he's still that way, but I know at one point he got in trouble with taxes, so he had a lot of
Yeah,
back taxes to pay and all that stuff. And
yeah, I
so
know.
I
Yeah,
don't
there
know.
was. I saw something where it said that yeah, that's why there was that period where it was like everyone would take the piss out of him because he was like literally taking any job that would come his way, and yeah, because he said I got bills to pay, I just need
Yeah.
to work.
Now, to his credit, I've never seen him phone in a performance. At least I don't think I
No,
have.
no, like he's Nick Cage in every movie. Like when
Yeah,
you hire Nick Cage, you get Nick Cage, and
full tilt.
yeah, and you know what you get. Um, God, like how good was he in like Spider Noir recently? Like that,
Oh, that was
he's
so good.
he really coming into his own there.
All right, so good. All right, let's get into the next
Yes,
10 up here.
let's get into the next lot. My God, more surprises ahead. I feel.
All right, so at going down to 71, at 80, the Wolverine. Okay.
Hmm.
79, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Ooh,
78, Defender. That's Woody Harrelson.
yep, Woody Harrelson one.
77, Flora and Ulysses.
Uh, I've
Is that a comic book I don't
heard,
know about? I've seen the movie, but I don't know if is that a comic book
I've
or
I've heard of it, but I haven't actually watched it.
okay.
Megamind.
Megamind 76,
Mm-hmm.
Sky High 75,
Yeah.
Batman 66, 74, The Amazing Spider-Man 73. Oh, I think we got something to talk about there for sure. Iron Man 2 72, and
Yeah.
at 71, Superman Returns. Ooh,
Wow, this is the list that just keeps on giving.
yeah.
Oh,
What's the
Superman's turns.
better than Man of Steel?
Yeah,
And that's according to this list.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of that. Um, I would probably put that lower than Man of Steel. And it's not again it's Brandon Roth, but I think it's just they literally tried to remake the first movie again. Like it
Yeah,
just felt
yeah.
like where was the originality? No, there was none. Yeah. Um,
No, I'll say it has two great scenes. You know, him saving the plane, and then the
yeah,
scene where the guys are shooting at him, and he's walking up towards him, and we get the bullet in the eye shot.
yeah. But yeah, there's
But the
we've
rest of it, yeah,
I think we've talked about it at length at why the movie wasn't that great.
right.
Iron Man 2, like I don't think it was that bad. Like
No, maybe 72 sounds like a good spot to me.
mm, yeah,
But
I'd probably make it a little higher.
okay,
But yeah, but yeah, not much higher. Like I don't. It's
right.
I mean, it's still great. Robert Downey Jr. I mean, I didn't mind. Uh, uh, I'll think of his name in a minute.
Oh, Mickey Rourke,
Mickey Rourke as was it Whiplash? No. Oh God, I'm having a mental blank.
Vladimir something. I can't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
his.
Anyway, yeah, I didn't think he was that bad. But this is interesting. They've
Yes.
the Amazing Spider-Man one. Where's two? Like I thought two would be before that.
Mm, I honestly don't think two should be anywhere near this list, but
Yeah,
that's
but
me.
I'm surprised that if it is, it's higher than the first one because the first one is definitely better than the second.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we don't see the Amazing Spider-Man 2 as we go.
God, yeah, that's now okay. There's a dark horse right there. And come on,
Yeah.
Batman 66. Come on, that should be higher than that.
Personally, for me, it would be higher.
It's a sentimental favorite. That should be a lot higher.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Classic Adam West at his best. Oh my god.
But you know what though? Looking at these scores though, I you see the popcorn meter, the audience at 62%, and
the
I
critics
think
at
that's just
80.
that's younger people watching it and just not getting it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, definitely, definitely. Because look at the critic score is like 80%. That's pretty
Right.
good. Like,
Yeah.
and that comes from a place of understanding where the camp is coming from and where the angle is, as opposed to looking at it at surface value and then going, "Oh, this is just unbelievably cheesy for no reason," but not understanding like the angle they're going for.
Hmm.
Um,
For me, both of these movies feel a tad low for me.
Yeah, I didn't mind Sky High. Like I've watched that a few times with the girls. Like, and I don't mind it. It's a fun movie, and we get to see one of my faves, Bruce Campbell, show up as one of the teachers. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Linda
and
Carter was
yeah,
was
Linda Carter was in there
was
too as the yeah she was the headmistress, wasn't she?
yeah,
Yeah. Um, Megamind, I think, should definitely be higher. That's a good
yeah.
movie.
I think it should definitely be higher for me. It would be higher for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I mean that is a good movie. Um,
And give me a
mm,
second here.
yeah,
I
it's
just
also
went to well, I'll tell you in a second where I went to when we get to talking about it.
yep,
Uh, there we go. There we go. And that is this movie. So Flora and Ulysses. I've seen it. It's cute. It's a run of the mill kind of Disney movie.
yep,
And according to Wikipedia, it says it's a superhero comedy drama film. And I don't recall any superheroes in the movie, but I would have to go back and look. But I remember it being a cute movie.
yeah. It's just
That's
reading
all.
that synopsis. It says like, um, was it imagine and creativity of a 10-year-old cynic never could have predicted that her little squirrel would be born anew as a superhero. Okay,
Yeah, I have to rewatch it because I can't remember
I don't know.
much
It
of
sounds
it.
like a stretch to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Now
because you
I
put
haven't
the
seen Defender. Have you seen Defender?
I have it on DVD, but I've never got round to watching it. I know it's something. The rough premise, I believe, is that he has a psychological condition and thinks he's like this some sort of superhero, like a vigilante
Right.
superhero, and runs around. And I don't know what the actual story is, but that's the rough gist of what I know. But yeah, yeah, I haven't seen it to say if it's good or bad, so I can't really say.
Okay. And the last two in this group, Zack Snyder's Justice League and Wolverine.
Well, I don't know. Are they going to include the Josh Whedon Justice League? Because that should have
I
been
would think
that should
if
even be
this
at
is
100.
here, Yeah, if this is here, then I'm pretty sure the other one is not above it.
Yeah, well, oh God,
Pretty, no, pretty
yeah.
sure. We never know. We
We
never.
will definitely be in shock and awe if that is the case.
Yeah.
But Wolverine, look, I did a review of this when I first started my channel, and I'm not a fan of this movie at all. I don't like this take on Wolverine. That's my thing. I was never a big fan of it. I don't know about yourself.
I liked two-thirds of the movie. The
Yeah.
last act was just a CGI slop all over the place, and it was a mess. It fell
Yeah.
apart. But the first two acts, I didn't mind so much.
Yeah,
Um,
I just had issues with like his love interest, like how fast that happened, and
mhm.
for the fact that the chick was like way younger, and it just seemed too
Yeah,
convenient. And then yeah, I'm with you. The last part, because the two villains, the was it Viper, the chick, yeah, Viper, or I think
yeah,
she was, and Silver Samurai, like they were nothing like their. They really sort of just took the concept and just made them different than what their actual comic book roots were, and I was a bit like miffed with that. I suppose I wasn't. I just seems like they were like, oh, what can we use? Oh, we'll use them, but that's not doesn't suit our story, so we'll change them completely. You know, they literally in name alone. But that was just my sort of take on it.
right. I will say for Hugh Jackman though, that is the best shape he was in ever in his life.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'd kill to be in his shape at this age, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I mean, he was fine in the movie. Like he was Wolverine, like he's been in Wolverine in every other movie. But I think for
Yeah.
me, it was a lot of the other stuff around that
Oh
that
yeah.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
absolutely.
overly fussed on. So
All right, Batman 66 will be much higher for me. Yeah, that's what we say. But I know
yeah,
Campy Batman isn't for everyone. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think people of a certain generation just have a soft spot for old Adam West Batman. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I have a nostalgic attachment to Superman Returns, so I like that it made the list. Yeah, I'm fine with it making the list.
Yeah.
I would flip flop that and Man of Steel though, maybe not
Yes.
at 100, but at least as far as Superman movies concerned, I would flip flop Superman Returns
Yes. Yes. Very much so.
and Man of Steel. I really didn't like Iron Man 2. Wouldn't have it in the top 100. Ooh. I don't know if that's quite a hot take because I know a lot of people have some issues with 2.
Yeah, I don't know if it's I suppose yeah, it depends. Like I didn't find it that off putting that I didn't enjoy the movie. I suppose, but I suppose it's like Wolverine. Like we are just talking about that. Like there was aspects of that that really sort of peeved me off, and I can
Right.
understand why people would feel the same about Iron Man 2 in that way too. They may be a bit, but that's not that or that's not this. So I get it. I get it.
Yeah. All right. Let's what's in store for us.
Oh
All right. So we're going from 61 to 70. Let's see what we got here.
yeah, here
So
we go.
at 70, V for Vendetta.
Okay, yep.
69. Oh, I see what 68 is. 69, Age of Ultron.
Oh,
68, Batman 89.
oh my god.
67, Thor. Kick Ass at 66. Blue Beetle at 65.
Okay.
Deadpool and Wolverine 64.
Mhm.
Birds of Prey 63. Iron Man 3 62. And Black Widow 61.
Wow, this is yeah. I say that I've said this three times in a row, but yeah, another interesting mix. Black Widow is probably higher than I would anticipate. Um,
Yeah, I would agree with that. I
uh,
would think it should make the 100, but this feels a little high.
a little high for it. Definitely not as high as some of the ones below it. Iron Man 3, yeah, yeah. Iron Man 3 was a bit of a ho hum for me. Like it wasn't anything spectacular. Um,
I'm surprised it got this high only because of how pissed people seem to be about Trevor turning out to being the Mandarin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then that was kind of cool what happened with him afterwards, and they kind of took that character in a different route, and we
Right.
got to see him in Wonder Man, which was like that was to the Trevor we kind
Oh
of
yeah.
wanted to see. Which, by the way, I am so pissed they decided to cancel Wonder Man 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
such poor form, Marvel.
We'll get into that next week.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll save that for next. Put a pin in that.
We will definitely get into that.
Oh, this is way higher than some of these ones. Birds of Prey. It's an okay movie, but I don't think it's better than Deadpool and Wolverine. Christ, how's that one so low?
No. I'm not as high as on Deadpool and Wolverine as everybody else, so I'm okay with it. Um, but yeah, I could see both movies being a little bit lower or a little bit higher. It's one
Yeah,
of those things. Yeah, it's just, you know. But I get it. I get it. A lot of people not huge fans of Birds of Prey, and Deadpool and Wolverine was all the rage when it
yeah.
came out.
I mean, Margot Robbie was great in it, but I don't know, it just didn't quite hit home the way I thought for me anyway.
Right.
But Blue Beetle
Well,
wasn't too bad. I enjoyed Blue
I
Beetle.
think Blue Beetle made the cut.
Yeah, yeah,
I would
and Kick.
think. I was gonna say I would think Kick Ass would have been higher though.
Yes, yeah, the first one's great. Like, yeah, that's a bit of a surprise too, and that's some pretty good scores there, 78 and 81. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised by that. But anyway, yeah, I thought that would definitely be higher.
Here,
Here we go. Here we go. Thor is better than Batman. Oh, oh, please,
really,
come on,
right.
bloody hell! What's
I
now we
wouldn't have
know this list is
expected to
broken.
see. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected to see Batman for at least another 30, 35 spots.
Oh, definitely top 20 for sure.
Hmm.
Because you got to, like, if you take into consideration not only that the movie, I still feel the movie is good and holds up. I didn't watch it that long ago, but I also think of what it did for the genre as well.
Yeah,
Like, there's like that to me. There's a lot of impact behind that, and I suppose nostalgia and whatever else. But it's a great movie. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just find that really hard to take. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the first Thor. That was good. But yeah, really, it's supposed to be higher than Batman? No, I don't think so.
yeah, and that one thing you mentioned though that Rotten Tomatoes is definitely not taking into account is impact on the genre.
Yeah, yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah, so it's just
It's
pure whatever formula they came up with because I don't think it's straight average either. But
no, it's not
it's
looking that way because if that's the case, then yeah, Batman should be above Thor by that
right,
as well. So
right.
that's yeah. I don't know what they're taking into consideration.
And then we got Age of Ultron and V for
Yeah,
Vendetta.
yeah. Age
Are
of
you
Ultron is probably the weaker one.
I'm more interested in V for Vendetta though. Are you a fan of it or did you dislike it? Because it's a polarizing movie.
Yeah, look, I didn't mind it. Mind you, I haven't seen it in. I think I saw it when not long after it first came out.
Hmm.
But God, 2005. So yeah, it's been oh Christ. It's got to be at least 15 years since I've seen it. So I can't say I
It's been a while for me
recall
too.
everything. It's definitely one I would love to sit down and watch again, but I don't think I didn't mind it. Like, but yeah, you're right. It's not your standard run of the mill superhero slash comic book type sort of movies.
Right, right. And Lucas, he was on that Superman stream with us. What's
That's
going
right.
on, Luke?
Hey, Luke.
And then people just saying hey to Luke. And Luke, yes, feel free, hop in and tell us how you feel about this list as we go along.
I know Luke won't be too happy about Superman Returns for me and say hello.
Yeah, yeah. Superman Returns was better than Man of Steel, Luke.
Yeah.
If you were here for that, I don't know. Yeah. we were saying the same. 68 is way too low for Tim Burton's Batman. It should be in the top 10. Okay. And a lot of drug use amongst these critics.
Yeah. Drugs are bad, okay?
I like it. Black Widow and Birds of Prey are fine, but both of them being above Tim Burton's Batman is something that I can't agree with. I'm with you. I'm totally with you.
Totally on board. Yep.
And I'm probably one of the bigger apologists for Birds of Prey, but above Batman '89, no, it should not be.
That's a travesty. That is.
Yeah, that's oof, that's pretty rough. All right, just this is just for Luke's sake. I'm just going back a little bit where just to show him that in case he wasn't here, Superman Returns was at 71, Man of Steel was at 100, was actually the last movie on the list. So if you're still here, Luke, let me know how you're feeling about that.
Yeah, I'm very curious to hear his thoughts.
All right, let's get into these 50s here, starting actually with number 60, which is Captain Marvel. Dread at 59. The First Avenger at 58. The Mask at 57. Hellboy 56. Batman Returns at 55, even more interesting,
Yes,
considering what we just talked about.
that's right.
X-Men at 54. 2025, Superman at 53.
Mm.
Fast Color at 52. And Mask of the Phantasm at 51.
Oh, lots to talk about there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Look, Phantasm should be higher. There's no two ways about
Okay.
that. Fast Color. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. I haven't, so I can't really give
Right.
too much on that one.
I have seen that, but
Oh, I
it is a
thought you had.
movie that's yeah, I have seen it, yes.
Oh,
It's a slow burn of a movie
yep.
that which is to me what accounts for that 58% in the audience score. It's a slow burn
Right.
and it at first glance, if you don't know going in, you may not realize that it's a superhero movie.
Oh, okay.
So I get why the audience score is low. Mask of the Phantasm, 51. I mean, we say it should be higher, but then everything could be higher, so I'm okay with it here in the
Yeah.
50s.
Well, I suppose that's mid range. That's not too bad. I suppose it'd be once we get a little higher and see what's in the mix, then you could probably go, okay, maybe it should be higher than this. But I suppose at the
Right,
moment, I would have put that a bit higher on my list if I was
right.
compiling it. But yeah, Superman. Yeah, look, we both like that one, and I think yeah, maybe a little higher, but I'm okay with it being where it is. Like,
Yeah.
um,
X-Men,
I mean,
okay
look
with
at
this
that.
spot.
That's not too bad. 83 and 90%. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
Which makes you wonder, like, what else? What are the scores of the other ones that are higher?
Right. They got to be really getting close to
Oh,
100 there.
Dell's offline. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I was just
X-Men,
saying, um, X Men. Yeah,
feels some
the,
right, maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
Like, I'm okay with it roughly here. But yeah, this is one. It's like it's a reasonably good movie, but the impact this one had too,
Right.
to a degree. Like, Batman Returns is probably my favorite out of the four. Like, that's my personal favorite. So yeah, I would probably think this should be higher than this. But Batman, for what it was, should definitely be right up the top there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
And I will say that it it makes sense that they're close to each other in the rankings though, because if
Yes.
you look
Yes.
at people, some people have 89 as their favorite, and other people have Batman Returns out of
Yes.
that group. So yeah,
And Hellboy's great. I'm surprised
yeah,
that's. that should be maybe a smidge higher. Mask, yeah, it's okay. It's a fun movie, but
Yeah,
I'm happy with that where it is. That's fine. Captain America: The First Avenger, though, that should be a bit higher.
yeah. I can see it a bit higher, but this range is okay for me
Yeah.
because I think it's a really good movie, but it's still the weakest of the Steve Rogers Captain America
Oh
movies.
yeah, it's no Winter Soldier. We'll probably see that a lot higher.
Winter Soldier, Civil War,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Dread, I would have loved to seen that higher.
Oh, for sure. That's such a great movie.
Dread and
Love Carl
that's
Urban.
interesting. Captain
Sorry,
Marvel.
Captain
So
Marvel.
Captain Marvel being here is interesting.
Yeah, that should be a
As
bit
much
lower.
yeah, as much hate as that movie got, I'm surprised it got up this high.
Yeah, like I don't hate it as much as some corners of the internet like to hate it.
Yeah,
Like it was still okay. It wasn't like it. Will put it
yeah.
this way: that movie is not made for us.
No, not
You know,
mind. I think it's like mid-tier Marvel. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Like my youngest daughter Lucy loved that movie. She I forgot how many times she's watched that movie. Like, but it's a great movie for someone like her. Like, you know,
Mhm.
that there's a great female empowerment story and whatever else. And but yeah, like for myself, I was like, yeah, it's like you said, it's a good mid range Marvel movie. Like, you know, it did its purpose.
Batman Returns higher than Batman is the kind of thing that it's kind of BS that creates supervillains. So, I've talked to a lot of people who believe Batman Returns better than Batman '89. So I don't know.
I don't look like look take count me as one of those people. It's just personal preference in that sense, but I acknowledge what Batman did for everything and why it should be higher in that type of sense. But that doesn't still makes Batman Returns is still my probably favorite of the two.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. I like Captain Marvel more than most people I know. I certainly wouldn't put it above Tim Burton's Batman, but I still think that 60 is a fair placement for it. Okay.
yeah.
Um, I think that's going to be kind of the theme for the rest of the way. How is this higher than Batman '89? So,
That's what the title should have been. Why is this higher
yeah,
than Batman 89?
yeah. That's the real low
You
shocker
wanted a
for me.
dark horse, Dell? It's like I said, it was
Yeah,
going to be what was going to be lower, not higher. That was going to be the dark horse.
right, right. All right, so let's get into 41 through 50.
Oh yeah,
All
shock me.
right. 50, Ant-Man.
Oh
49, Darkman. Okay.
wow. Okay.
48, Wakanda Forever.
Mm,
Deadpool 2, 47.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
X2 at 46.
Mm,
Batman Begins 45. Deadpool 44. Uh, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 43.
mm.
Infinity War 42. 41. Right off the bat, Infinity War feels really low. Because
Yeah,
for
I
me,
was about to say
that's
the
a
same.
top 10 for me.
Yeah, yeah. It's oh god. I don't know. Which way do you lean? Because you're either one way or the other. You're either like Infinity War is better than Endgame, or Endgame is better than Infinity War. Which way do you
Oh,
lean?
I lean Infinity War all day, every day. Yeah, I don't think it's even close to be honest. For me, Infinity War is
Yeah, I
way, way better.
from a like I don't know. Like I understand that, but Endgame with all the feels, like I, God, that end part when Captain America gets, I got goosebumps. I haven't felt goosebumps in a movie for I don't know how long. That moment was literally nearly 15 years in the
It
making.
was.
Like the
It
build up to
was.
that, to a lot of stuff that went down in that movie is like the culminate. It just felt like everything you'd worked for so long. Like a classic slow burn, or like 15 years worth of stories
But
to get to like that last part.
my big issue with Endgame, and I'm guessing we're gonna still see Endgame,
Yeah.
but my big thing is it's a 3 hour movie that should have been 2 hours.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah. There's probably the first, like, they could have sped past some of the
yeah,
stuff. I totally agree. There was,
yeah. Those
but
first two acts could have been smushed into 1 hour, not spread out
yeah,
over two,
yeah. I think
and then
yeah,
give
for
you
me
that same
it's
battle
more
at the
that,
end.
like, that last act, I suppose, with everything
Yeah.
happening, it ties everything up. It's like, yeah, it really brings the feels. But as a movie, definitely Infinity War is probably better in that sense because it's a nice story, and then it ends in classic Empire Strikes Back style on a real bummer.
Yes, true. Endgame, I will say that last act, I mean, yeah, all the feels, and because I saw it in the theater, and my
Oh,
theater erupted when Steve caught the hammer, so
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was
Well, I
one of
was the
those.
same.
I get it.
I
I
was in a packed theater where everyone's shoulder to
Yep.
shoulder getting in, and yeah, like those moments. Yeah, and usually in Australia we're not, like, I've seen stuff in America where you guys get a little more animated than we do,
Mhm.
but everyone was like animated, like, and I'd never really seen that in like a Oz theaters. I think a lot of people had been on that journey for so long, and to see the payoffs, we were just like, this is it. This is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, peak cinema.
The
Love it.
Batman, a little low or a little high?
Um, well, definitely lower than Tim Burton's Batman, but as a Batman movie, like, I'm happy with it where it is, like
Okay.
mid range. Like I
Yeah,
enjoy that movie.
I do. Yes.
But yeah, I still, as this list will be, it's definitely not better than Batman '89.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Deadpool. I'm surprised Deadpool is not higher, to be honest.
Especially the first one. The first one, like that broke new ground for like
Hmm.
R-rated. Like, that one is one of those sort of ones that broke new ground for comic books as well. So yeah, definitely impact and stuff. I definitely think that should be higher. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, um I mean, it's okay. Like, I enjoyed it, but it's not, I don't know, maybe a smidge lower, but
Okay.
yeah, that's, I mean, I can't say I've been disappointed with any of the Guardians movies. I enjoy all three of them. But yeah, maybe considering some of the others, I think like Deadpool definitely should be higher than that.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree and disagree at the same time. I think on this list it could be a little bit lower, but my hot take is that I like Volume 2 better than Volume 1.
Oh, okay.
Batman Begins
I
four,
honestly thought
five.
that would be higher.
So did I.
Um, X2, yeah, I'm okay with that where it is. Um, Deadpool
There's
2,
Deadpool 2 and Black Panther
kind of
Wakanda
everything.
Forever.
Yeah, yeah, like I enjoyed both of them. Um, yeah, yeah, I think that's okay. I'm okay with that. Darkman's a funny one.
Yeah. I'm actually good with that placement. That's for me,
Yeah,
the dark
I like, we've both got our arms crossed.
about
um,
Ant-Man. How you feeling about Ant-Man?
uh, like, Ant Man is good for what it is. It's a good, great, fun comedic heist movie. It's good.
Yes.
Superhero movie. I mean, sure it is. Should it be 50 though? When you look at some
Yeah,
of
I
the
can
other
see it.
entries, like, I mean, I'm okay with roughly where it's at, but I don't know if it's like, it's not exactly like, as far as the greatest super, like, the top 100 movies. Like, I mean, it's a good movie, but I don't know if it's fantastic to be that high, I suppose. And Dell's dropped off.
I
There
guess
he
we're
is.
back. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm okay with where it's at. Like, I'm not too disgruntled about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. It's perfectly fine. Let's see. And there we go. We're just talking about Ant-Man is just an okay film. I think that it should be a lot lower than 50. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, if you want a dark horse, we'll see if Ant-Man 3 gets up to the top then. There's a
Ooh,
dark horse.
I can't imagine. I
Nah.
cannot imagine if I mean, yeah, well, whatever. X2 that holds up really well. Should be in the top 25. Ooh, okay. I like X2 as well. I could
I'm
see it having a
trying
bit
to
of that.
remember.
But I'm still okay with where it is roughly because
Yeah, I
there's
haven't watched it in ages, so I'd have to take I'd have to have a rewatch to kind of go, oh yeah, no, higher or lower.
a lot
But
of great movies we haven't gotten to also. So
yeah, yeah, there's still heaps of great stuff yet. So
yeah,
yeah.
something telling me Fan Forstig didn't make the list.
Oh come
I'm
on,
hoping you're right.
come on, Steve, top 10, top 10, right next to the Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
Ooh, wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh,
If it,
no,
if
that would
it,
be insane.
yeah, if it did, I'm starting a riot. Yeah.
Right, I'm flipping tables.
Okay, let's move into the 30s here.
Right,
Starting with
yeah.
40, working our
Let's
way
get
down to
into it.
31.
Let's do it.
And whoa,
Whoa!
okay. Everybody close your eyes.
No
That's
look,
just the
no
beginning.
look, don't look, don't look.
Okay, I went down far enough.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus.
so sorry about that, everybody. But yes, let's get into the 30s here. All right, here we go. We're back to about where we need to be. All right, so at number 40, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
Okay.
39, X-Men First Class. Fantastic Four, First Steps,
Oh,
38.
well, that was a Fantastic Four.
The Crow, the original, 37. Captain Underpants, 36. The first epic movie. The Dark Knight Rises, 35.
Ooh.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, 34.
I gotta stop.
Superman 2, 33. Superman the movie, 32. Ooh, okay.
What?
Thunderbolts, 31.
Oh, right.
Wow.
I'm flipping tables. I'm
Wow.
with you, Steve. Let's flip. Um,
Wow. I mean, I
Thunderbolts
like
is better
Thunderbolts,
than
but better
all.
than Superman the movie? Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna swear. Um, that's rage bait right there. Look, I enjoyed Thunderbolts for what it is, and I I don't think it was bad at all. I enjoyed it. I really did. But as far as greatest superhero movies of all time, better than Superman 1.
That's
Um
got to be top 10, right?
or Superman 2. Straight up like, oh, come on. I mean, serious. Serious. I hate to say it, but Steve might be right. Fan Four Stick may be in the top 10 the way we're looking. This is an absolute travesty. This is way too low.
Way too
Superman
low. I
1 and 2.
completely
This
agree.
is this is horrendous. Like that. Like think of what that one did. Superman 1 did culturally, like in the
Mhm.
70s. That thing, made you believe a man can fly. Like the it, it's such an iconic movie for so many reasons. And the fact that it's 32, that's just yeah. And Avengers, new event, Thunderbolts is higher. That's just not. No, that can't be right.
Can't
That's
be. But
oh, this is hurting my
yeah,
head.
I'm exactly with you, so I'm not even going to speak on that. Yeah, Superman the movie's got to be top 10.
Yeah.
And there's Superman 2, and right behind it, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp, which putting those two movies next to each other on a list just feels wrong.
In so many levels. They
I,
put Ant Man and the Wasp higher than the first one. Like I think the first one was probably the
yeah,
best one, and then it just gradually got worse.
I
Um,
agree.
not that I'm
I
saying
agree.
that, not like,
She's pretty good though.
yeah, I mean, this is an okay movie. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying that, like the scope we're trying to look at these movies at, like
Mhm.
it's not that I hate any of these movies where I say, oh, this should be lower or whatever. It's like I'm trying to look at these objectively to go think of what that movie did for the genre or how good that movie was received, or like trying to take that all into consideration. And really, Ant-Man and the Wasp is just an average Marvel movie that should be back in the pack. It
Right.
shouldn't be next to Superman 2.
No,
That's no, no, I'm sorry.
we're in agreement there.
And
Dark
Dark
Knight
Knight
Rises.
Rises, how low is that? I thought
I'm gonna be
that would be
honest.
higher.
I would have Dark Knight Rises lower. I'm just not a fan of that movie. It's
I'm
just
look,
plot hole after plot hole after plot hole after plot hole after plot hole. I don't like that movie, but
I
I get it.
yeah, you'd like look, I'm not I know I've openly said like the Nolan Batmans are not my Batman. So I'm
Mhm.
not like a huge fan of these movies. Do I enjoy them? Did I watch them? Yes, yes. Do I get why everyone puts Dark Knight Rises like the best superhero movie ever? No, not really. But I thought from this list, I definitely did expect to see it higher. Um, but yeah, is it my Batman? Not really. But yeah, Captain Underpants. Have you? I've got it on Blu-ray, but
I've
I've
seen
never
it.
watched it.
It's fine. It's pretty good, but at 36, no, it's way too high. But it's pretty good.
Like, yeah, I can't say the impact of that movie has changed higher than The Crow. I mean, come on, Crow
Yeah,
top
that's
10.
crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Oh,
The Crow, I would expect at least top 25,
for
at
me,
least.
maybe top 15, at least like
I can see
right
that
up
too.
there. That movie is absolutely awesome. Like, um,
And first
Fantastic
steps.
Four. Um, I don't think it should be that high because I thought Superman was better than Fantastic Four, and I think the
Yeah,
general population. Um, actually, when I did an episode there where I went to Oz Comic Con here in Australia, and I interviewed people, and I did a poll. I said, "What was better, Fantastic Four or Superman?" And Superman absolutely smashed it out of the park, and
yeah,
everyone kept saying the same thing about like the just the heart and feel and this and that and just recapturing what Superman was about. Not that Fantastic Four was a bad movie, but
movie.
listening to what everyone else had to say would kind of, solidified what I thought of it. Like as far as it's definitely a better movie, but that doesn't mean that that's a terrible movie and shouldn't be in the list. But not higher, not there.
I agree. I agree with everything you just said. First Class and Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. I'm surprised, but I'm really okay with Hellboy 2 in that spot.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And
I enjoyed it.
yeah, it's one of those things I forget that other people actually like that movie. So I didn't expect it this high, but I'm cool with this. And same really for First Class. I'm cool for with this
Yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, I mean they're good for their take, I suppose, but yeah. Um yeah, look, I'm not too stressed about those ones.
Right, right, right. All right, let's see what the people are saying.
Let's see if people are flipping take comments.
Yeah, let's see what's happening here.
Took Steve off a ledge or something.
We might have to, 'cause, I don't think Steve's too happy with the way this is going so far.
Don't worry, we're with you,
All right.
Steve.
He said, yeah, these folks are insane. I grew up liking the Underpants books. The animated film adaptation is good, but I don't know if it's top 40 worthy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a fun movie. It's a good time. But yeah, 40 feels crazy high. Superman 1978 not being in the top 30 is really confusing in my opinion. Yeah,
Yes.
not being in the top 20 for sure and should be in the top 10, I would think.
Well, yeah, I think we're in agreement. It should be in the top 10. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
where I expected to see it. I honestly thought it'd be in the top 10 and we'd be in
yeah,
agreement. But this is just a travesty of a
yeah.
list.
It's for me, it's like, yeah, definitely it should be in the top 10. If you got it from 11 to 20, I would I would be, questioning you, but okay. Here in the 30s, it's like, have you seen the movie? Have you
Yeah. Do you know what this movie means to us? Do you
Yeah,
un, do you know what a comic book is? Do you want me to
yes,
describe what a
yeah,
superhero is? Like, come on.
pretty much. Ant-Man on the Wall should be in the 90s rather than the 30s. I agree with that. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a fine fun movie, but it's not, yeah, it's not groundbreaking stuff. It's not, yeah.
Exactly. There's definitely some recency bias working its way into this, or maybe the number of reviews affecting rankings. This list is way off with a few of these. Yeah.
Something's going on because I'm looking at some of those ratings too, and like some of those later movies that we've seen have had higher ratings than, like, if you did the average. You know how I said maybe they were
Mhm.
doing the
Yeah.
average? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them don't match up. So I think someone's created, like curated, sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. Someone's put this
Curated
list in.
or created some complicated formula to to create the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what the complicated formula is? A dartboard and a dart. That's what it friggin' is.
I
Like
like
this.
that
Just
time.
go, okay. Yeah. Superman won at 32. Go.
Okay, so let's go 21 to 30.
Jesus.
All right,
Oh,
21 to 30.
strap
At
yourselves
30,
in.
Doctor Strange at 30.
Mm,
The Lego Batman movie 29. Big Hero 6
oh,
28.
okay.
Spider-Man '02, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man at 27.
Mm,
The Winter Soldier 26. Days of Future Past 25. The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one, 24. Shazam
cool.
23. Civil War 22. And Far From Home 21. Ooh,
Ooh, some stuff to talk about there too.
ooh. Far
Um,
From Home feels way too high
yeah,
for me.
yeah, yeah. Look, look. Look, I mean, out of the Spider-Man, I prefer the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. That's just me.
Yes,
Um,
I'm the
should this
same.
one be this high? Not sure. I'm definitely starting to see what Steve's talking about. There seems to be like like a recent bias when you look at some of what there is. Like,
Yes.
I'm not sure who's put this together, but they're definitely. I don't think they know what they're talking about. Civil War better than Winter Soldier. I mean, Civil War is good, but Winter Soldier's
Right.
pretty. Oh, that's gonna. I got to stop myself from swearing. This is getting me so enraged. Yeah, the definitely Winter Soldier is a hell of a lot better. Um,
But I'm not totally upset with Civil War because I love it too. But I 100% agree with you though. Winter Soldier is the better movie.
yeah, yeah. I think that should be higher than that one. I'm not against them being where they are, but I think the order's wrong. Put it that
Yeah.
way.
For me, it's Far From Home is the one that feels way high for me. Because I really think it's the weakest of the Tom
Yeah.
Holland Spider-Mans.
Shazam. Oh, I mean, it's a good, fun movie, but it's not
Not 20.
groundbreaking or anything. It's definitely, like, I enjoyed it and I enjoy watching the movie. The second one was pretty average, but the first one's good.
Mhm.
Um, but is it 23 on this list? No, no, it definitely should
No,
be
it's not.
lower. But the Suicide Squad, look, it's kind of hard for me to say, but I love that movie. But that's a personal preference more than anything. But should it be where it is? Not really, but I think it should be down a little bit further. But I love that movie to death. I could watch that movie over and over again. Like, well, it's great.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Um, yeah, a little bit lower though.
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
probably in the 30s.
And
Would feel
to
better.
make a massive callback, it shouldn't be higher than Batman.
Yeah, yeah, or Superman.
Yeah, or Superman. Maybe it should be the list. This shouldn't be higher than Batman or Superman. Jeez, I don't know if Future Past should be high. Like it was good, but really 25.
Right. Do you like it better than First Class?
Um, yeah, yeah. I probably would put it high as high as First Class. Like I mean, I didn't mind it. But is it top 25 stuff though? I don't really think. Definitely better than like definitely Winter Soldier should be higher than it. That's for sure.
Yeah, Winter Soldier, I would definitely kick up higher. That would certainly be a top 20 for me, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. That's a bit
And
confusing, but yeah,
possibly higher than that, even. Sam Raimi's OG Spider-Man.
I
That
expected that
might feel
closer
low.
to the. I expected that closer to the top 10 myself.
Yeah, that feels low.
Yeah, that does feel a
Um,
little low. Big Hero 6. I can't. I've got it, but I can't say I've watched it, so I can't
I've watched
really.
it. It's good. It's not number 28 good, but it's good.
It's yeah, yeah. Look. I was thinking the same. Like if it is good, it's still not with what we've got here so far. It's definitely that should be a bit more in the back of the pack. I don't care how good it
Yeah.
is.
I would be fine if it was like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah,
But yeah, 28's high.
yeah. Yay! The Lego Batman movie, the justification it needs.
Yes. I love this movie.
We have
It's that's
we have both said on numerous occasions how much we love this
Yeah,
movie.
this is one of my favorite Batman movies. So
Yeah.
I would be okay with it being even higher, but I get it.
In the grand scheme of it's kind of like Suicide Squad. Like I love that movie too, but is it should be in the top 30? Probably not, but I'm not gonna argue with it.
Right, right, right. Now Doctor Strange feels high at 30
It
to
does,
me.
I'm a big fan of that movie. I know
Mhm.
not everyone is, but for me, like I do enjoy that one. But yeah, I still think when it comes to this list, it's definitely probably a little too high for what it is.
Yeah, I enjoy the movie a lot, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's just too high.
yeah.
Um, all right, let's see what if Steve is still with us. If he
He hasn't left in disgust. Stick with us, Steve. We've only got 20 more to go. Come on, man.
There we go. Days of Future Past is my favorite X-Men film. It will be in my top 10. Okay, I'm okay with that. You're okay with that. Since we've already seen all the popular Superman films on the list, I guess that means there isn't a single Superman film in the top 30, which
Oh,
feels really
there
interesting.
is one left.
Yeah. Um,
Superman v Batman.
oh God, no. Please. There's also Quest for Peace. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we haven't seen Superman 3, Quest for Peace, or that one. And they
Ah,
definitely haven't excluded because we've had animated movies in here. There's a slew of animated Supermans we haven't
there
seen.
are. There are. They have
I'm just
not
saying.
excluded them. Though, I mean, I'm having a hard time figuring out which animated Superman you would put there.
Oh, I don't think any of them should be there, but
I
yeah.
don't think so. And there he goes. Steve just said it. These folks might still have Superman for us.
The way this list is going, I'm not ruling it out.
Not ruling it out at all. Not, yeah. Well, let's start finding out. Let's go from
Let's do it.
20 to 11.
Oh god, here we go.
The first Avengers at 20.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Teen Titans Go to the Movies 19.
Okay, keep going.
RoboCop 18. We're gonna talk about RoboCop for
Can we?
sure. I have questions.
Yes, I'm with you.
Guardians of the Galaxy 17, Volume 1.
Okay.
Homecoming 16. Spider-Man 2 15. The Incredibles 2 14.
Oh, okay.
No Way Home 13. Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok 12. And Wonder Woman 11. Uh,
I'm still stuck on RoboCop.
yeah. Since we both stuck on it, let's just go right to RoboCop and then we'll come back.
Yeah,
Um, is it even a superhero movie?
okay. So, um, I I actually did a video on this a while back about what counts and what doesn't count as a superhero movie. I I used there was a thing online I seen where this guy sort of did like a breakdown of like what you would class as a superhero movie and what you wouldn't, and I kind of went off that, modified it how I thought. Um, and people have said to me, "Why haven't you got RoboCop in there?" To which I'm like, for me, this is more a sci-fi movie than a superhero movie. It's more a almost like a more of a dramatic sci-fi movie in the sense of like, this guy dealing with like almost dying, then coming back and dealing with his new role in life, and it's sci-fi because he's not a superhero in the sense of what a superhero definition is. Like, sure, he's this like super cop, but he's not a superhero in that sense, if you
Hmm.
know what I mean.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, you can make the case. Like, I'm sure someone could debate me for hours on whether you can make the case that he is, but I personally don't think this should be in this list. I really don't.
Okay. I go back and forth on that. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's sci-fi, like you said, and it's not based on any comic or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's sci-fi. And then other days I'm like, well, it's no different, not much, not no different, but it's not much different than, let's say they take any other person and put him in. It's not much different than Iron Man, for instance. Let's say,
Uh,
he puts on a
s-
suit, he's got powers, and he goes.
Cyborg
Um,
from the Justice League.
Thank you. That's even better. Cyborg from the Justice League. I was trying to think of someone, but yeah, that's a perfect one. So I go back and forth on it.
I mean, look, I love RoboCop. That is
Me too.
like one of
Same.
my favorite movies of all time. I've lost count how many times I've watched that movie. But I don't know. I'm on the fence of whether this should be in the list
Yeah.
to begin with. Um, but if we are going to include it in the list, should it be where it's at? Um, I'm not against it because, like I said, it's one
Yeah.
of my favorite movies. I'm not against it.
Yeah. If we're gonna include it, I'm fine with it because I love this movie too. And this way we'll just work back up to
Yeah.
11. The Avengers at 20. I mean that feels fine to me.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. The next one, I'm not too
I'm
sure.
shocked.
I'm shocked
I
that
love
this
this
is
movie.
same
Yeah,
here. I
I'm this
love
this
Teen
is where
Titans
I'm
Go.
going.
I
Yeah.
love the Teen Titans Go. Don't get me wrong, big fan, but it's not 20. It's not
Right.
in the 20. Like,
Right.
it should be way
That
back.
that's where I am. I love this movie. I've watched it several times, but at number 19, nah, I wouldn't do that.
As we've said, it's not better than Superman or Batman.
Or Batman, correct. We
Yeah,
just talked about RoboCop. Uh, original Guardians of the Galaxy. I kind of expected it up here.
yeah,
It
same.
feels the same. Yeah.
I expected it.
Uh,
Do I think it should be there? Probably a smidge back, but yeah,
right.
I kind of thought it'd be up there. And Homecoming too. I was thinking these would be close, but I think they'd be closer in the maybe mid 20s, maybe early 30s, but not this high.
Not this high. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The same. Now this,
this is lower
I
than I
could
thought.
see it. I could see it higher for sure.
I thought this would
It
be
could
top 10 for
definitely
sure.
be higher. Yeah.
I thought with the way people talk so fondly about this movie and how good it is, and um, a lot of other factors, the fact that this is at 15 is, yeah, like, yeah, I'm surprised that it's this low. I thought this would be at least top 10 for sure.
Hmm. Agreed. Uh, Incredibles 2. This is higher than I thought it would be. I like the movie. I'm a fan of the movie, but I didn't think it would be this high.
The first one
Which
for sure. I've got a weird feeling the first one's going to be in the top 10 for sure.
yes, now that I see this here, I'm with you there. I'm thinking we're gonna see the first one in the top 10.
Because yeah, the
Yeah,
first
I
one's
wouldn't hate
great.
that, to be honest, but
Yeah,
that would be high though, a little
yeah.
bit high.
Incredibles 2, like, don't get me wrong, it's yeah, it's good, but is it top 14 stuff? I don't know.
No, I'd probably say, this is something 30s, 40s, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
in the mid there. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably a smidge too high there.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, we had No Way Home and Thor Ragnarok.
And that's right. Yeah, Ragnarok. Um okay.
I
Look,
said Thor is Ragnarok is easily the best Thor movie for me, but I don't know about 12. That feels way high. Um,
totally agree. It is the better of the Thor movies, but is it a 12? No, it's not a 12.
right.
It's a good fun movie, great jokes, great action, great, chemistry, the whole bit. Like it is a good film, but is it top 12 material with the other stuff that we've already seen? Probably not.
Yeah. And honestly, I say the same thing about No Way Home, but I know everybody loves that movie. And I like
Like,
it too. I really like it,
yeah,
but yeah, I don't know about this high.
yeah, I'm the same. Like that's one of my probably my favorite of the Tom Holland. Well, we're going to talk about Brand New Day next week,
Right.
but yeah, like out of the trilogy, shall we say, I probably like this one more because it's got Doctor Strange in it. I love that dynamic and stuff, and of course all the cameos and everything. It is a great movie, but yeah, probably not as high as it is. Maybe back in the 20s a bit more, but yeah, I don't think it's this high. Wonder Woman, I'm not totally against this being up here, and I can understand why it's here.
Hmm.
Because I mean, it was a great movie, but um, I don't know. What do you reckon? I was thinking maybe
I'm
top 20s.
I'm pretty much the same here. I get why you would have it here, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah,
But I would probably rank it a little back.
yeah,
Um, but culturally, if we are adding that kind of thing in, then 11 makes sense.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. I mean, it was a pretty big hit for what it was.
Hmm. And
Yeah,
really the first big hit for a female superhero.
that is so true. Like, yeah, from that cultural perspective, like we've talked about why Batman should be where it is and why Superman where it is. This is
Yeah,
kind of the same one when you throw that on top of it, that you can kind of see why it would sit where it was. But looking at this list, though, I understand why it's where it's at, sort of thing.
yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
get why it's here. That's and I don't hate it.
yeah.
I
I don't
really
know.
enjoy
It's a
it.
great movie. Enjoy it. I've
Yeah.
watched it 4 or 5 times, easy.
Oh yeah. All right. Greetings. Hey, Doc Kaiju. What's going on, Doc? Denizens of planet Dirt. Yeah, I guess that's a decent name for Earth.
Yeah, that's one way to call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, Doc.
Yeah,
I like Teen Titans Go to the Movies, but it doesn't feel like a top 20 film to me. Same thing we were saying.
yeah, no,
Uh, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man film, and it being in the top 20 feels well deserved. Agreed. But
yes,
I still think it could have been even higher than it is.
same. Top 10 for sure. I would have thought. I honestly thought that's where it'd be. I'm surprised it's as low as it was.
And yeah, Steve's having a meltdown
Steve's
over
having a moment. I think that's what happens when you throw your keyboard across the room.
here. Let's go backstage. Troy, well, you guys don't know that we discussed this backstage, but now we got to the top 10. We got a little time to play with. We're going to go through the top 10 one by one and give our thoughts on each of those as we get to them.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get that process started with number 10, Logan.
Yeah, or
This is for me personally, it probably would be a top 10, but again, when we're talking about the impact of something like Batman and Superman and some of the other movies that we talked about, it would be a little back for me.
I'm gonna say because I mean, it is a great movie. Tells a great
Yeah.
story. Yeah, cultural impact. I don't think it had really that much, but is it a fantastic
Right.
story and a great movie? Yeah, sure. Tells a great story. Is it top 10 material with what we're looking at? I'm with you. Maybe at least in the top 20, maybe
Yes.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say that. But if you were asking me which one was my actual favorites, Logan as a top 10 would be fine. But if I'm like the greatest,
yeah.
we got to come back. And unfortunately, the impact that it did have kind of got diluted by him returning to the MCU.
Exactly. Like, yeah, that does take away from it the fact that yeah he ends up coming back in in Deadpool versus Wolverine because yeah that
Yeah,
was the whole point of this thing was to kill him off so he could go retire.
right.
But nope, we're going to keep bringing him back till he's 90.
All right, let's go to number nine, and we'll get into the chat, I guess, after about number eight.
What do we got? What the hell is that?
Smoking causes coughing 2022. I've never heard of this.
What? Hang on, hang on. Can you hear it? Just quiet for a sec, Dale. Can you hear it? Yep, there's Steve throwing his desk. He's done. He's logging out. He's called it quits. It's that. What in the hell is that?
Synopsis: A wildly inventive new comedy from Dupo, Dupio, Mandibles and Rubber. The guy that made Rubber. Oh my God. Smoking causes coughing follows the misadventures of a team of five superheroes. I'll not go any further. I do know I'm familiar with the movie Rubber.
Oh, okay.
Are you familiar with that movie at all?
No, no, can't say I have. No. What's that one?
It's a tire becomes sentient and starts killing people. So this is
It's
anything
got a it's
on
got
that
real
level.
Attack of the Killer Tomato vibes on it.
Exactly. So
Oh,
yeah,
you know what? It's that has piqued my interest. I'm actually going to write that down and see if I can find that. Like, it's just it clearly it's a foreign film. Uh, just by the names alone, I'm thinking French. I'm gonna say
yeah, that's
French.
French. Yes.
Yes. So, is it a number nine? Like, well, and look at that. Okay, there's a great interest. Look at that. 94% by the critics, 54% by
54.
the audience. I'm a bit
So how does
dubious
it get to
there. Is it just
yeah,
like
so how does
one
it get
critic that was a mate of the director, and then it's like thousands of people? I
yeah, never heard of this movie.
that is
Never heard of this movie.
this
You know
this
what?
this is no Batman '89, baby. I tell you.
No, I need a moment to
Oh
recover, so I'm gonna go to chat now, see
yeah,
if
yeah. I think
anybody
we do. I think we need a moment to recoup. That's just insane.
I've never heard
I'm
of
gonna
this movie.
while
And
you do the chat, I'm gonna look this up myself. This is just insane. I can't believe that's there.
go for it. Steve set it up perfectly.
Yeah,
What?
Steve, I'm in total agreement, my friend. That is in disbelief.
Oh wow. How is a film that we don't know in the top 10? Thank you.
Exactly.
At least Troy and I are not the only ones that don't know it. So we that is wild. Find anything?
Yes, I've just looked it up, and and there's just a little like looping clip of the YouTube trailer, and it looks like a absolute piss take of the Power Rangers with rubber suits
Uh,
and everything. It just looks, just in the little bit I've seen, looks weird and wonderful. Just not a top 10 movie. And yet it's French language. So I got that right. French comedy. Wha- What? I just, yeah, no. It's curious. I want to see what it's like, but the top 10, this list is just, oh,
bonkers.
oh my God, it hurts my head.
What's going on, Act? You coming in on the good part. We're in the top 10, and we got a movie that we've never heard of. Top 10 superhero movies we've never heard of. This the superhero movie. That's insane.
We were after some dark
Uh,
horses. This is the dark horse here,
this
right?
is definitely for sure. That should have been enough of a red flag for them to change the formula they used. Yeah, I
Exactly.
agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Whatever they came up with, somebody should have looked and saw that movie and was like, you know what? This ain't right.
Yeah. Even if you average it out 94, 54, that brings you back down to about like 70s or something. That
Yeah,
puts it
yeah,
back
about
in the,
74.
yeah, that puts you way back in like the pack. That's,
So I don't know what
because
else
look
they
at Logan.
used.
Logan's 93 and 91.
Yep.
Jesus. My
Okay.
God. Like, I've got to prepare myself for the number eight. God knows what's going to be next.
No, let's see what number eight is.
Oh,
Iron Man.
okay. Yeah. That one, I'm okay with that one there. Like, think of what this one did for Marvel. Think of what it did, like a cult, like this set the Marvel universe off. I don't know about you, but I remember when the first trailer dropped for Iron Man, and I was just like, I never thought I'd live to see the day when I would see Iron Man in a major motion picture in like that. You know what I mean? Like the trailer just
Hmm.
blew me away because you got to remember that's back in 2008 too, and I was
Hmm.
just like, my God, they're finally, you know, superhero movies have finally got to that point that you thought you'd never see. Um, and then for it to be the big hit it was, and then just snowball everything else. Yeah, I definitely think it has a place in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Um, just the impact alone. And a little small side note is you mentioned that it came out in 2008. When the trailer hit, he actually looked like Iron Man. They didn't
Yes.
just drape him in all black like they had been doing for every superhero before that.
Some black leather.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, and not only that, you got to remember too, like where Robert Downey Jr. was. Like Favreau had
Mhm.
to really convince them that he was the right choice because
Yeah.
he was still he was coming off all of his like his drugs and
Yep.
court and all that sort of stuff. He was not in a
Yep.
great place. So for him, not only was it a turning point for Marvel, but it was a turning point for him as an actor. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
He, I want to say his big comeback. I mean, he had a movie just before Iron Man came out. He had a movie called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang Bang
Oh
Bang,
yeah, 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 yeah. That
and
was a good one.
but I mean that wasn't a hit.
No, no, but
And,
you're right. It showed what he could do.
right, and that helped, I guess. But yeah, Favreau and Marvel had to take a chance on him, and it paid off big
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Let's just go to seven before we go back to the chat here, and The Dark Knight gets seven.
There we go.
I'm actually surprised this isn't number one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um, for me personally, it might be number one. But yeah, seven is top 10, so that's fine.
I thought this would definitely be in top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not against these two at all where they are. Yeah, that last one that was a red herring, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're okay with this in the chat because nobody said anything, so we'll keep going.
Steve's in the corner, just in like a fetal position, just going, no, no, this is wrong.
At number six, there's Endgame. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
I
yeah,
expected it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, I
No,
flip flopped them in that in Infinity War, but I get it. I get it. So I expected it here. No big deal.
yeah, yeah. No, like you said, Infinity War is probably the better movie in a movie sense, but this one's definitely got the ties everything up sort of feel to it. That,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's especially that last hour is so much fan service. Everybody really gets into
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is just fan service for, yeah, like you said, for an hour almost.
Yeah. So number five, ooh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And we have not
Oh,
seen any other Turtles movies up here, not the OG one from the 90s.
yeah, I'm okay. Look, I'm very surprised that the first Turtles movie probably wasn't at least, because you got to
At
remember
least
the
on the list,
cultural.
right?
Yeah, you remember the cultural impact of that one. I remember when
Yeah,
that movie hit. That was huge. Honestly,
yeah,
how, like, this was the most recent one. I haven't watched
yeah.
it. I've got it. I
Now,
haven't watched it yet, but I really don't think this is like top five stuff. Like, this is probably a great movie to sit down and watch with the kids, but it's not. It's not top 10 material when you look at it. You know.
yeah. Honestly speaking, it's my favorite Turtles movie, but no, number five, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
probably
glad it,
sorry. I'm
I was
probably
just
a
gonna say,
little.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I'm probably a little nostalgic for the 1991. Like, you know
Mhm.
what I mean. But yeah, I don't know how this is number five and the other Turtles movie isn't even in here. Like,
Yeah. And it was funny because when we talked about RoboCop, and I had already noticed that I hadn't seen any Turtles movies, so I
yeah.
was, if we didn't see any Turtles movies, we were gonna have that conversation about whether they qualify as superheroes because I know
Oh no,
someone who, oh,
they
um,
qualify because they started as a comic book, so they count. They are comic book
right,
technic. Well, and I suppose like they're, even though they're ninjas, I mean they're like superhero vigilante type sort of thing. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the fact that they were in a comic book for my, like, for my collection and the way I kind of look at it, they count straight off the bat.
yeah, and like I said, at number five, it's
No.
just that just feels insane to me, to be honest with you.
Oh, this top four is going to get interesting.
Top four is gonna get interesting.
Oh, rightio, rightio. Come on, fan four stick. Let's go.
Lots of those smoking causes coughing.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's
I
do it.
guess we're not getting any Batman in the top five then, unless Batman Forever, Batman and Robin made the top five. That's right, because all of Nolan's are there.
That's right.
The first Burton, the two Burton Batmans are there. The Batman we've already seen. We've already seen the Lego Batman, Mask of the
Yep.
Phantasm.
Yep. We've had yeah, yeah. So yep. Come on, Batman and Robin. Here we go.
No, I'm telling you, right? Where's
Oh,
Superman 1978? Ooh, we had a long conversation about that. Was it 32?
yes. Yeah. Yeah, mid 30s,
Somewhere in there.
something like that. And it was the second, then the first one, they were like next to each other or something,
Yeah, something like that.
which was
Uh,
crazy.
it was crazy. Yeah, yeah. I think that Superman 78 was number 32. Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
nice, nice. Someone's taking notice. Yep.
I don't. That still blows me away.
Uh,
Critics didn't like the old Ninja Turtles films. That's fair.
yeah, I suppose true, but even still, like I said, we're trying to tie everything in, like the movie story, impact, what it like, trying to throw all those aspects in it. If you're going to do a list like that, you want to have everything behind it. And I really think because of what that did at that time, especially when you're around and when that movie hit, like it's very much like a Batman or whatever. Like it had a bit of a cultural phenomenon thing about it. Like the Turtles were,
Yeah.
you can't understate how big the Turtles were in that time period. For that early to mid '90s, the Turtles were huge.
No, they were absolutely huge. They were everywhere.
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles movies hard to watch as an adult. Okay. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I will admit to that.
yeah. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I still think I could watch it.
It looks like I picked the wrong week to quit heroin.
Oh Jesus! I think
Funniest,
it's a
funniest
great
part
time
of
to
that for me,
start.
yeah, Steve. The funniest part of that for me is I recently rewatched Airplane. Have you seen Airplane, Troy?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been a
Yeah,
while, but yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
there is a character where every time it goes wrong, he says, "I picked the wrong week to quit," and he like
Oh, that's
amphetamines.
right. And it's like
He goes,
coffee. It starts at coffee, isn't it? And then cigarettes, and then it keeps
yeah.
escalating. Yeah.
So
Nah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
Oh my god. I think we need it. Yeah. Maybe we should have got some drinks, some stiff drinks while
oh,
we
yeah,
were doing this. I didn't realize it was going to be that.
telling
You
you,
know what?
and Airplane is awesome. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So for all we know, it could be in the top four. The way this list is going.
Fine. Let's find out. Let's go to three. Let's go to four and three. And number four is
Uh,
Across the
oh.
Spider Verse. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And let's go ahead with four. I'm okay with this placement, but I understand if you want it further back.
Look, I think this one, what this has done for Miles Morales' character is fantastic.
Mhm.
The story's good. I love the art style. It's different, nothing you've ever seen before. Like this one, people love this one for the fact that it is something we've never seen before. Like they really cracked the mold of what you would expect an animated movie to be. And it is a fantastic movie. Like there's no two ways about it. Oh, hang on. Is this the second one or the first one?
Second one.
Oh shit, I'm thinking of the first one. Oh,
Yeah, this is the
yeah, I
second
would
one.
have thought the first one. Don't get me wrong, this one's good too, but I was thinking of the first one of like that what that first one did for like it really I think that that first one probably should be maybe it'll be next. But yeah, no, this yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just as good. I'm not.
Yeah.
I like the Spider Verse angle and everything. And I'm super keen to see the third one. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm dying to see the third one, to be honest.
Yeah. Um, Number four with some of the other stuff. Yeah, maybe not number four, but
Okay.
not. I'm not sending it back to the benches or any stretch. But
Right.
yeah, it's definitely a worthy contender to be up here. But yeah, um,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. I'm happy for it to be in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this movie, so definitely a top 10 for me.
Yeah,
Like that's why I said I don't hate this spot. And I get it. Some people do knock it because of the cliffhanger ending, but I'm like, okay, just wait for the third one, guys.
that's
Just
right. That's the yeah. You got it. They got to give you a reason to come back and watch the third one.
you'd be okay. And I loved the where they put that cliffhanger too. I loved it.
Yeah.
And you talked about art when you were thinking about the first one. This one, they upped the ante on the art. There's so many different styles of art in here in this
Yes,
movie.
yes, yes, yes. I think that's one thing myself as a bit of an artist I really appreciated um these Spider-Man movies. Is just their take on like that street art and just the different look and feel of how they did stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it I think yeah, they really broke that traditional animated mold that we see a lot of animated movies as and yeah, that's why I think people were like, well, this is new, vibrant, different, a bit more modern. Like it really, yeah, and like I said, what it did for that, like even though Miles was popular, like I think it really took him to another level that,
Oh,
people,
absolutely.
yeah, people see him very much there as his own sort of Spider Man up there with your Peter Parkers and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go to number three, Black Panther.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting. Um, I'm a big fan, huge fan of this movie. Top 10, I would say top 10, especially when you pile on the cultural impact of the movie.
Yes.
Um, at number three feels okay, but we got to remember that Superman is out of the picture. Batman is out of the picture.
Would you like me to read you the list? Look, I'm not against Black Panther being up there for what you
Yeah,
said, and not only that, it is a great movie. Like, um, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, they were great in that movie.
they were.
It's such a shame that Chadwick Boseman, died way too early. Like, I'd love to have seen what he could have done with that character the more he went on, and he's good in other things too. Like he's a really good actor. It's such a
Oh, he's
shame that
awesome.
he is taken way too early for sure. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you. With what we've seen go past, is it number three? No, but should it be up here in like the top 10 or top 15? Definitely. Like, yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, yeah, totally agreed. All right, so let's get down to number two,
We're getting to the nitty gritty.
The Incredibles.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay that
Mhm.
with this list.
With this list, yeah, with what's already
Yeah, well, what's already
been
been
gone.
we've lost. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
live with that where that is. Um, but if I was compiling the list, I'd probably I don't know, maybe round out the top 10 at the bottom there, maybe a smidge higher. It depends where I had to sort out some of the ones that we've already gone through. But yeah,
right,
it's definitely up there. I mean, it is. It's a really good superhero movie. But yeah, number two, maybe not so much.
right. Yeah, everything you said was perfect because it's we're dealing with a list where a lot of stuff has already been taken out of the pool. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so what we're left with, yeah, that it is what it is. All right, are you ready for the number one?
Drum roll.
Into the Spider Verse.
Okay, there we go. I
There's the
was
first.
thinking, where was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Would that be my number one? No. But is it a really good movie that should be in the top 10? Yeah. Like, I got no dramas with that. But yeah, it's yeah. Well, there you go. Number one.
Number one for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And I'll say this, as far as impact goes for this movie, we already talked about what it did for
Yeah.
Miles Morales, and we talked a little bit about the art, but I will say that if I've noticed that ever since this movie came out, a lot more movies have started copying that art style
Yeah.
to some degree.
Yeah.
And if and when you watch, for instance, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, you'll see, it's not exact, but they do. They're definitely influenced by the Spider Verse movie,
Heavily influenced.
heavily influenced. And even the last Puss in Boots movie was influenced by it,
Yeah.
and that was a great movie actually. But yeah, a lot of movies have been heavily inspired, as you say.
And that's it. You've hit the mark when other people start ripping off your work. You
Right.
know you did something that people are into and people enjoy if they start other people start copying your work because yeah, if they're homaging as they say. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. It's yeah, is it a number one? No, but is it in the top 10? I am actually down for that to be in the top 10 for what
Yeah,
it did.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Incredibles is decent, but I don't think that it should be in the top 10. Okay. Where's Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park?
Yes. Yes. Why didn't we get that? Yes. I
I
love my
remember,
Kiss. I'm a big Kiss fan.
I,
As
I
you can
remember
see,
seeing that when I was like a kid.
where are we? As I'm working, there's my 1980 TV Guide Kiss poster. That's worth an absolute mint.
Uh, I remember watching that movie when I couldn't have been more than 7 or 8, to be honest. I said 10 a minute ago, but I don't think I was more than 7 or 8 when I saw that.
Yeah, it's an absolute shocker. I've watched it a couple of times. It is a dead set shocker. As a Kiss fan, I'm saying this as a Kiss fan.
I like Into the Spider Verse, but it will be significantly lower on my list. Okay. And I think less of Rotten Tomatoes after seeing this list.
I think we all do.
I think we all do. I think we all do.
I think we walk away disgusted. Um, yeah, I'm just so perplexed by some of these choices. Number nine, that movie, like, don't get me wrong, I want to go check it out now, but bloody hell, how did that make top 10? A movie no one's heard of.
Yeah, I didn't make top anything.
That shouldn't even be in the list, let alone number nine.
Right. Right. Smoking causes coughing.
Well, I suppose,
And
okay, well, I suppose that leads to the question that everyone's
what's
probably
missing?
wondering. Well, what's missing? Oh, Jesus. I'm just looking over there now, actually, at what I've got.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm doing the same. Constantine.
yeah, yeah. Um,
I mean, that could have been in the
God,
90s at
I wish I
least,
had my
right?
I wish I had my glasses on. I have to mine's a little too far away.
If we're including
Oh,
like we
why is it?
included Master the Phantasm.
Yeah.
Well, it was theatrically released, so I'll give him a pass for that, and I won't mention any of the other
Well, I'm a
like
bit
bunch of Batman
surprised. I'm a
movies.
bit surprised with this list that we didn't get the Green Lantern on there. Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. That should be up there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
I say that facetiously, my
I'm
friend. I
with you.
say that facetiously.
I got you. Um,
um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, like I said,
uh,
my collection's too
Meteor
far
Man.
away. Meteor Man. Um,
I mean,
God,
if you
I
got
haven't
Wonder
seen
Woman
that in
84,
decades. Um, I'm
I
just.
mean, if you got Wonder Woman 84, you can have Meteor Man.
um, God, I'm just trying
Uh,
to think now. What other? Because they've pretty much run through a lot of the stock standard stuff
yeah.
that I expected to
Oh,
be there.
you
It's
you know
pretty
what? You
much.
know what? It's actually missing. At least I think
Yep. What was that one?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was going to be up there. Actually,
Yeah.
um, I'm surprised it wasn't. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm struggling to see my collection from here, but yeah, because it's on the other side of the room.
Right.
Um, but otherwise I'll have to get up and walk over. But
No Punisher movies made it.
oh yes, we both know we'd have Warzone up there.
Yeah, well, I would for sure.
Yeah, yeah. That is such a misunderstood movie.
Oh yeah.
Not that we haven't talked about that. I don't know how many times, but
Yeah, we've talked about that one. Shang-Chi.
yeah, yeah. Just trying to think what else there is.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at mine from what at least what I can see. I'm just kind of picking things off as I go along here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of movies too. I keep going. Oh, what about the? Oh, that's a TV show. Or what about? Oh, that's a TV show. Like,
Right.
I was going to start dragging TV shows in, but yeah, it's really only movies. So, um, look, at the end of the day, I think they pretty much got a lot of the heavy hitters that we were expecting to see there, and some random ones we didn't think would actually be on the list. Um, I can't think of too much that they've missed as such. That yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Um,
just a few they could have replaced with a few of the ones that are named,
yeah,
but
yeah.
nothing. I mean, I think the movies were mostly okay as far as being on the list, but the placement was wild.
Oh, yeah. I honestly think they were throwing at a dartboard. I seriously do. Like, it's just it. That can only be the reason why some of them were where they were. Like, well, okay. Like, I'm I'm a bit torn up about what I would put at number one. What would you put at number one?
We'll probably go with the Dark Knight.
Dark
Um,
Knight.
yeah, that would
Oh,
probably be my number one.
see, I don't know. I'm tossing up between Superman and Batman, like '89 Batman
Mhm.
and '70. Oh,
Those
good.
would definitely be in my top 10, if not top five. So
Yeah.
that's for
I don't,
sure.
and like I said, I'm trying to look at this at the bigger picture. I'm not trying to look at this necessarily because if I was looking at it from what I love to watch and watch and watch, Christ, RoboCop would be up.
Right.
But as far as like cultural impact and the fact that the movie's good and this and that, like, yeah, I'd be really coin flipping between Batman '89 and Superman. I really would. But
Not
that,
bad
like I
choice.
said, but that's the yeah, that's I mean, is that probably stock standard? Yeah, maybe, but you know, like there's a reason why people look at them as some of the best superhero movies, you know, like for what they
Yep.
did to the genre, I suppose.
All right, Troy, I'm going to run through these last few comments and then we got to get out of here.
Yes, yes we do.
Uh, a lot of older movies were way too low. Yep.
That's right.
Point
Yes. I
kind of
think Steve hit the nail on
there.
the head when he talked about a lot of more current ones were way up the top and older ones were down the bottom.
Yep. How did Morbius not make the top 100? Um, I'll take
Yeah,
that as a
true.
joke.
Followed closely by Craven.
Yeah, neither Supergirl film made the list. Well, the newest Supergirl, this list was made before that came out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, with some of the movies that did make the list, it could. What about the old Captain America from the B-level
Captain
TV?
America TV movie and
Those are TV movies, yeah.
the two TV
Actually, I guess
movies.
Neil Flash.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think they only included theatrically released.
It looks that way. Yeah, yeah,
Fantastic Four, '05 and '07 seem like films that should have been in the '90s or '80s. Especially '05, I would say could have been in the '90s
yeah,
or the '80s.
yeah. I
I
think the
wasn't a
first
fan of
first
so
real sort of big budget crack at the Fantastic Four. Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't in there at some point.
right. My opinion could be a hot take, but I would have had Batman v Superman somewhere in my top 100 because I do not like that movie whatsoever. TMNT, the 2007 animated film, should have made the list. It is an underrated movie. It's one of those people just don't think about it.
Yeah, true. So, and that's
Actually,
it. Sometimes movies like that just get forgotten for whatever reason. They don't. They. It's not that they're bad, but it's just that they just kind of get forgotten when lists get made and stuff.
right. Will we ever get a Nova live action? Richard Rider is a badass character in the Marvel Universe. Who knows? I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, we're just getting everybody a movie, so we got to get to these characters at some point.
Oh, it could happen. You never know. They've teased it for a while.
I mean, Daredevil or Punisher? No, there were no Daredevil. Well, there's only one Daredevil movie, but
Yeah.
there was no Punisher movies
Yeah.
that made the list. We talked about that a minute ago. We both would have put Warzone on there. Punisher Warzone, that is.
Yes.
And yep, that is it from you guys. That is it for us. We're gonna get out of here. Just check back with us next Wednesday because we're gonna be back. We're gonna do our regular show on next Wednesday. So Two Old Geeks will see you in 7 days, and we got lots and lots of stuff to talk about. when we
San
get
Diego Comic Con stuff, D23, Spider Man Brand New Day. If the geeky stuff and comic book movies is what you are into, definitely come back next week because we have got a lot to talk about.
Yep, we do. So see you guys then. Bye, guys.
Bye.